episode 88. But tonight, it's just me and Mark kicking it for, it's been a while.
It has been a while, quite a few episodes.
Yeah, so just me and him tonight. We're going to be sitting here watching some bare knuckle, getting power through this episode with these king palms.
Do some roach clips.
Go do some roach clips this episode. So yeah, roll it up, smoke it, whatever you do, and enjoy the episode. Now we're doing the blue grape king palm to start out the episode with. I think it's blue grape, right?
Blue grape leaf tube mini rolls. Yep.
Nice.
With fusion flavor. It's got flavored tips. You can hold 1 gram each. Tobacco free. King palm. Can't see it probably, but at least you get an idea what it looks like, I suppose.
And the package is right there with the logo. I think it's kingpalm.com.
Mom, is that
Pop
you?
that tip.
Popping the tip. Just the tip. Buffalo dip.
People are going to yell at me for lighting it like that.
Floating on a ship. Lighting it like that. What do you mean? Put it in your mouth, lighting it like a cigarette?
Yeah.
I usually do that after I pre-light it, and roll it around in the flame a little bit so you get like a nice even burn on every side. These king palms, they're stemmy. You know what I mean? They got the stems in the leaf because it's palm leaf.
Yeah, it's all natural leaf shit.
So like, you gotta get it started. You know what I mean? But then I'll put it in my mouth and light it sometimes.
You like put it in your mouth, huh? Here you go.
Of course, you took it there.
Grape is probably my least favorite, like, artificial flavor.
Yeah, it's definitely one of mine for sure.
The blue, like the raspberry, 100% helps that.
For sure. I got, towards the end, I started tasting more blueberry than grape.
Yeah. But the thing that, like I said earlier, is, like, what I love is none of them are overpowering.
Yeah, they're real subtle, but, flavorful.
Like, I could still taste good weed with a little bit of...
You want that?
No, I'm good. With a little bit of whatever flavors in the tip,
Yeah.
So, no, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do a scale. If we're doing scales right now, I'd give this one a 6.8.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say a hard 6. It's not, I like it. It's not bad at all, but it's not my favorite one out of the ones we've smoked so far. You know what I mean?
I'd give it a 6.8. That's good.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't think any of these will be below a 5.
I'm looking forward to this mango, though. I think I'm going to love the mango.
Yeah. I look forward to all of them just because, they're not, none of them have been you know how, when you get some artificial shit, it's like, oh, this is a terrible grape artificial flavor.
Yeah.
Or how we talked about where we used to work, that one.
The caramel.
The caramel.
The caramel tasted like butterscotch.
Because it was...
And, I like butterscotch. It wasn't bad, but I wanted it to be caramel.
And the artificialness to it was so bad that it tasted
like butterscotch, yeah.
It was... But none of them so far have been like that. They have all been a good representation of what it is, I think. So,
no,
what
for
about
sure.
you?
I agree with that. No, I like it. I pretty much said what I thought, didn't I? No, not really.
Mm-mm.
But I agree with pretty much what you said, for sure. It's, how back in the day when we would buy, blunt wraps or, back in the day, I don't know if you smoked them, but me and my friends often smoked White Owls.
Yeah, I smoked White Owls, yeah.
And, they were flavored, the white grape and the different things like that. I liked them, but, they were fucking... It's like they were saturated in the flavor.
Yeah,
you didn't really
dipped into it. That's why, yeah. That's
it was
why
just
I like the
flavored
tip
smoke,
factor.
not flavored weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with these, it's just the tips.
Yep.
So you still get the flavor of the weed, and then the weed smoke is being flavored. You know what I mean? It's not overpowering, and it's not you're not smoking the the flavor.
Correct.
It's just flavoring the smoke.
Correct. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Because the burning of the flavor in the wraps and the shells and stuff, like that, like the chemistry changed. You know what I mean? And it didn't taste good.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%. And the best part is, if you don't want it, you don't pop it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's optional on everyone.
Yeah, no.
Like, even though it's flavored, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, and it doesn't ruin the smoking experience. Because, like, remember when Camel Crush was doing that shit?
Yeah, and it was overpowering and, like...
Yeah, but, like, it fucked up how the filter was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like there was an obstruction in there.
Because we've smoked without popping it. Because I think High and Forgot, and it still smoked fine.
Yeah, for sure.
So...
Yeah, I guess that was our little review.
Yeah, so, yeah, go out there and get yourself a King Palm.
Tell me about Vegas now.
So, I got to go out there for work for this thing called MJ BizCon. And it's the, like, biggest cannabis expo. So, like, trade show, basically.
Okay.
So there's just vendors with like new machines, ideas, everything from
possible collaborators,
that whatever, like Carmelo, and there's gonna be a bunch of celebrities there, like Carmelo Anthony, probably like Mike Tyson might be there, like just different shit like that. Like everyone that's in cannabis, like probably if you signed a big celebrity or someone to a cannabis thing and they're available, in their contract, you probably have them coming to this.
So this is like one of the bigger conventions or whatever.
The biggest.
Oh, okay.
No, it is the biggest cannabis convention.
All right.
But like in the long run, it's like I was told, it's just a party though, really. Like people just get fucked up.
You sent me that little promo thing for it, and it had like Jadakiss.
Yeah, so that's my work though. And that's who I work for. They're putting this concert together.
Who's all on the lineup?
All I know so far is I got sent this
like
picture.
They're performing, or like they're gonna be there.
No, they're performing. Hakkasan nightclub. I probably butchered it, but
Hakkasanan
nightclub, and they got Fat Joe, Jadakiss with it's December 4th from 9 to 12.
Not so Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Because he lost all the weight.
Yep. So that'll be cool. So who knows?
You think he'll lean back?
Maybe. He probably can lean a little forward now. See his pee-pee. But, so yeah, so like we're the main people, I think, putting this together. It's our invite only. Yeah.
Wow.
So we should have the hookup in like the best spot.
I dig it.
You would think for that.
I'm a little jelly.
And that's Wednesday. And then then I just got like do work shit and dinners or whatever. Thursday. And then Friday, mostly everyone's leaving at like noon, somewhere around there. But me and Tyler were staying till Sunday.
Till Sunday?
Yeah. So Saturday, we got seats to I forget the exact name, but the Spirit Experience with somebody. It's the guy that made Pie and shit like that.
Darren Aronofsky.
Yeah. He does this like
yeah, he made Pie, he made The Wrestler, he made Requiem for a Dream, The Fountain.
Yeah.
He's produced a bunch of shit.
But it looked like it was like a planet Earth type exploration, really like takes you around the world type experience.
That's dope. Yeah, I think we watched a video of it or something, right?
Yeah,
man, it looks cool as fuck.
So,
and he's like one of the good like directors because it's like a documentary, right?
Yeah.
So like he's one of the good directors that you would want to see in an experience like that. Like I think I said the other night when he first told me about it was like the only other one I could think of was maybe like Chris Nolan. That would be because, or like Tarantino too, because they like to film in like 70 millimeter, like IMAX style shit. And they film stuff with the intention of doing it like that. So like it's very cinematic and beautifully shot. You know what I mean? So this will be like really cool.
And then the tickets that I got, let me see. Fuck, hopefully it says it on it. But we got VIP ones, the director's seat package.
Oh, snap. So is it like a good spot?
Yeah, it's
Because like the screen's like all around you and like above you and shit. So like you'd think there'd be like better spots than others, you know?
yeah, let me see. Let me go look and see if I can tell you exactly what comes with it. The seat that we got. Let me go. This shit up. I found it. The exclusive director seat package gets you the very best seats in the house to experience postcard from Earth. Like you're looking through the director's camera lens. Enter Spear through the West VIP entrance and enjoy world-class food, beer, and wine in the luxurious Theory Lounge. Plus, get special access to Spear, featuring an exclusive look at our technology and a complimentary VIP lanyard and collector's cup.
Huh. Should get some swag as well.
Yeah.
That's cool. Collector's cup. I wonder what that's like. It's probably just a plastic cup with some print on
It's a
it.
Spear cup.
It's a spear cup?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a no spill Spear cup.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy. Fancy smancy. That's cool though.
Yeah, so that, and then
Yeah, weren't you doing something else too?
yeah, and then that's Saturday at like 11 in the afternoon. And that's like 2 hours long, or like 11 in the morning, however people want to look at it.
Yeah.
And so that'll go till like figure 1, maybe 2 o'clock if we look around with like the VIP shit, maybe fuck around.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go back to the hotel, like change or whatever, get ready, get high as fuck, eat some edibles, and then we got floor seats to UFC 310
Nice.
Saturday night.
Nice.
We're like 8 rows from the cage.
8 rows from the cage?
Yeah.
Shit, dude. I'm going to be watching
shout out
for
to
you.
Oren.
I'm going to be looking for you.
But yeah, shout out to Oren for that hookup on the link and tickets.
For sure. Even though I don't get to participate, but good job, Oren.
I need to get that shit around here. Come to Cleveland again, Columbus, something.
For sure.
The new Browns Stadium. That'd be dope when that gets built. See, that's the shit they'll do there too.
That would be cool. Be dope if they did it at what do they call it now? It was Fawcett Stadium.
Oh, Hall of Fame Stadium.
That's what it is. I thought there was a name for it.
Fuck it is. Or it's that
Johnson's
Constellation, or is it? I don't think it's Johnson Controls anymore. I think it's Constellation.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, I know it's not huge, but it's big enough. You know what I mean? They've done. I think it's like some places they've done are just as big.
UFC don't go outdoors though.
That's true. Yeah, I never think about it like that.
So that's why you got to do the new Browns Stadium if they build the dome and all that shit.
Yeah,
where it's indoor, you could do it there for sure.
Have they ever done it outside before? Probably back in the day.
I don't think UFC has. There used to be. I used to watch Kendall Grove fight in Hawaii on the beach.
Do you know there's a pyramid in Nevada?
Is there? There's like a hotel that's a pyramid.
No, like there's an actual ancient pyramid in Nevada.
Should I drive to it? How far?
I don't know. It's somewhere on here. See if I can find the info. Yeah, it's millions of years old, and it's located in the remnants of an ancient lake, Lohontan. Lahontan. And here, and look, there's even like an ancient.
Because I'm gonna Google Map this shit, see how far it is.
There's even like an ancient, not ancient, but like an old drawing of what it used to look like.
And that's what it is like now.
And this is it now.
You wouldn't even guess it if you drove past that. You just think that's a rock.
Yeah.
All right, what's it? Where's it?
There's
at?
3 of them.
Should I type in H? What was it?
Lahontan. Lahontan. There's 3 of them, I guess. But they're like, the biggest one is like almost completely gone. Pyramid Lake.
Oh, it's 6 hours and 16 minutes.
It used to be called Pyramid Lake in Upper California.
Not going. 6 hours and 16 minutes away.
Is that it though? Because here it says Nevada here, but on this image at the bottom it says Pyramid Lake, Upper California. So maybe this is bullshit. But look up Pyramid Lake in Upper California. Unless you're on that thing and there's
There's a Pyramid Lake in Nevada.
Maybe that's it then.
Okay, that's that might be closer to the Vegas Strip.
Check that out and see if
Well,
if it's the same shit.
7 hours and 11 minutes, because it is right beside Cali, like the border.
All right, maybe at that time it was California or something. Well, no, because Nevada's Southern California, not Upper California.
Because like right there is the California line, and that's Pyramid Lake.
Okay, so it's not far from it at all.
Yeah, like Northern Cali.
Yeah, I guess Nevada would be Northern California because Arizona's Lower California. I'm thinking Nevada's lower than it is.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Well, then that's it then. So this isn't bullshit. But yeah, I thought that was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
There's pyramids all over the place, dude. I wonder if there's a certain alignment. You know what I mean? Because they all have like weird, perfect alignments with like constellations and certain Earth things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's pyramids in a lake in Michigan, or maybe Lake Michigan. I can't remember. But like underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
Pyramid in Lake Michigan.
I don't know if it's Lake Michigan, but a lake in Michigan or something like that, or somewhere. I can't remember. But I think it's Michigan. This was like quite a few years ago. I watched a video about it. But people have like dove down and like, investigated.
Yeah. There's a place in Washington, PA, which isn't really too far. Like maybe like 2 hours. But they have this site where they put a bunch of money into to preserve it. But supposedly it's found like the first human remains.
Really?
Or something. They were found like 19,000 years ago.
The first human remains.
Or something like that, yeah.
So essentially it's the oldest human remains they've ever found?
Yeah.
And it's from 19,000 years ago? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because the Younger Dryas period, the period that everybody thinks, like Graham Hancock and Randall Carlson, a lot of people talk about, was 12 to 13,000 years ago, where they think like a few global catastrophes happened, and that's where like a lot of the biblical and ancient like stories come from, like the great floods and shit like that, and Atlantis being destroyed and all that shit. So 19,000 years ago, that would help support those theories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19,000 years of history all in one day. Yeah. Crazy. Where's that from? What's the website?
This is just Meadowcroft. That's the Historical Village website.
Okay.
Something.org.
That's cool. Where'd they find it at?
I don't know. I didn't go that far into it. There's a video and shit on it, but people said like it's nice there, but like there's nothing there. It's just like they have like you walk up these cool stairs, these steps, and you go to like this building where they have the gift shop and shit, of course, and all that. But then like you go on this thing, and it's just a hole. Like the remains aren't there. Like they took them. Like all you just see is the hole.
Yeah. I don't know why you want to go there.
Yeah, that's. I mean, people like wrote like, yeah, it's cool. Like,
but it's just
if you're nearby, but don't like.
Yeah, don't go out of your way to go see.
Like if
this hole.
Yeah, like the staircases and like the other shit around it. I guess is cool.
Yeah,
like cool scenery and area.
For sure. My dude won, by the way, before the moment passes.
We're even then, dude.
Yeah, but apparently there's like, the pyramids that were in those lakes too. They said they were Aztec pyramids.
Really?
Yeah. So I think that America was definitely settled before we got here, for sure. There were like Native Americans and different tribes and shit. But I think like there were probably quite a few like more advanced civilizations
Yeah.
that creeped up into the Americas. But I also saw an article the other day where they found remains of Native Americans that were white. There were white tribes of Native Americans. So I guess that backs it up even more. Like
So
we were the people were here doing things.
So like when
Long
you
before
find
we think.
someone's bones, you can tell what race they were?
Yeah, through their DNA and shit.
Like all that shit's in your bones.
Yeah, dude, your DNA is like your.
Well, I know what your
your
DNA is. I just didn't
your
know that shit
encryption.
was like all in your bones like that too after like years and years.
Yeah, because
so
there's like bone marrow and shit. And yeah, your bones have your DNA in it.
yeah, it's just crazy that it preserves it though. Like that to me, that's wild. Like
No.
it could be buried in the dirt. You could have been trampled
Yeah,
on,
like carbon dating and shit.
rolled
too.
over, whatever which way.
I'm not like. Don't quote me on any of this shit. Like I'm no.
But like to me,
professional.
that's wild that they could still figure that shit out from some bones that had just been like chewed on by bugs, sat in dirt. You know what I'm saying? And they find it, they're like, oh, this was a.
Well, a lot of them.
This was a 5'10" white guy. He had some knee problems. Looks like some arthritis developed.
Well, a lot of them like. You know, like especially if they're not like some burial where they're like wrapped and they were like buried in a ritual, you know what I mean? Like if they just died during a catastrophe or were left out and eventually were covered in dirt and you know what I mean? Like just died with no ceremony or anything. It was just left there. Like most of the time they're like mummified in some way, like they find them preserved enough to get those samples because they like died in some weird scenario where they were covered in mud and it, you know, there was no air
and it got hard and basically
you
just,
know like like they find things in ice, you know what I mean? They're perfectly preserved, you know, there's still meat on it. Like that dude that was on Rogan, the Boneyard, Alaska guy. I can't remember his name. He's cool as fuck, though. I'd like to hang out with him.
Yeah.
But he said they found a mammoth, a perfectly preserved mammoth. And he said he actually cut some of the meat off of it, cooked it, and ate it. Because he wanted to see what mammoth tasted like.
That's wild.
Yeah. I can't remember what he said it tasted like, if it was any good. But, yeah.
He did it.
He did it. It's kind of weird. Would you eat mammoth? If he was like, hey, man, I got some mammoth. You want a mammoth steak?
I'd be like, you ate some already, though? You'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah. I'd try a bite at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I would tell him right off the rip, be like, yo, listen, like.
If I don't like it, I ain't eating the rest of it.
Give me enough for like a burger. Let me slap some shit on it. Like to put in between the hamburger bun. Like, don't give me some fucking like.
Oh, I'm talking like I would just want to eat like a piece of the meat.
You said a steak. Like if he offered you said a mammoth steak. I don't want some big ass steak.
No. But
I'm saying like if you gave me a steak this big of a mammoth, I'd eat it.
There's different size steaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't want a 16 ounce or a 12 ounce big old piece of steak. That's average to people. That's an average size.
Yeah, no, I know.
I wouldn't want that. I'd want like 4 ounce, like a fillet size.
Yeah. Allegedly they were, well, not allegedly. There were articles written about it, but they were going to like create. Look, I can't remember what the word is for it, but they were going to Jurassic Park that shit and recreate mammoths by using like elephants or something. They were going to hybridize an elephant to be a mammoth or like a mastodon or whatever. Because I think isn't a mastodon a mammoth?
Right.
I'm gonna look it up. But to make woolly mammoths, you know what I mean? The big furry elephants with big ass tusks and shit.
Yeah.
Flat heads. Yeah, mastodon. It's a big fucking furry elephant with a flatter
you
head.
use some of that gene.
So then what's a what is the difference?
That like gene clipper shit, and you fucking make sure you alter that shit right and make it huge.
I don't know.
But I could see, well, that's what I'm saying. I could see how you could do that though easily. Like if you get that specimen, and then you go there and do that whatever that CRISPR shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Where you're like, all right, I want to make sure he's the height of the elephant, but I want him to have the hair of the, you know what I'm saying? You could literally perfectly almost alter that to come out that way.
Yeah, that's kind of like cloning. Like they're like using elephant DNA to clone a mammoth to like fill in the gaps. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I could just see that with that CRISPR technology.
CRISPR, they were using that shit to like basically like genetically engineer babies and shit. It was what they were wanted to do, or they're saying they were trying to do. So you could like, if you want your baby to be blonde hair and blue eyed, go for it. You want baby to have red hair and green eyes, go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just saying they could do that. Say if they figured it out, they could do that same technology with that. Just DNA.
For sure. But I looked up the difference between mastodons and mammoths, right? And the AI overview says mastodons and mammoths are distinct animals that differ in several ways, like including size. Mammoths were generally larger than mastodons. Height. Mammoths were over 3 meters tall at the shoulder, while mastodons were about 2.5 meters tall. Weight. Mammoths averaged 9 tons, while mastodons averaged 6.5. So mastodons were smaller than mammoths. Mastodons sound bigger and scarier. Mammoth, though, is like a word people use to describe something that's large.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In like everyday life. Like, dude, it was fucking...
That's a mammoth. That bitch is a mammoth.
He was a fucking mammoth. Or like massive.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Head shapes. Mammoths had higher domed heads, while mastodons had flatter heads. So mammoths had more like elephant type heads where they're rounder, as opposed to that like weird flat top type deal. Tusks both had long upper tusks, but mammoth tusks were curved while mastodon tusks were straighter. Mammoths had flat molars for grazing on grasses, while mastodons had molars with pointed cones for eating woody browse, whatever that means.
All right, off the top of your head, thinking just right off top, would you rather have long curved or long straight? Tusk, if you could pick.
That's an interesting question. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Just stop not putting too much thought into it, because we could think, you know.
Long curved or straight? I guess curved, because the way that it is, like, a lot of things attacking you, you're going to have to go, because they're going down. So if you want to attack with them going straight, you got to, like, lift your head up and, like, come at them downward like a knife. But if you have the curve, you can get up underneath them and, like, fucking just, all you got to do is come up, and you're just goring them, like, in their bellies and their chest, whatever, depending on the height.
In my head, I was going curved.
I would go curved for sure.
That's the way because I was thinking the same thing. You can almost, like you said, head down and just run full speed. Just boom.
Yeah. Like any predator is going to be smaller than you, right? Yeah. So like you're going to have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you could see the visual. You could see, your eyes are able to see what's going on the whole time, as opposed to going up. You're kind of just, they can move at the last second, you know, if it's tiger. But and a human, if humans probably the most effective predators on the planet, because even they can kill bears and tigers and shit. So you'll fuck up a human with that curb shit.
Yeah. Because like I can only imagine what kind of shit you would need to fucking take down a woolly mammoth. Like, because they're bigger than elephants.
Yeah.
And an elephant gun is huge with that ammo.
For sure.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But yeah, like, they're supposed to be like cloning those or hybridizing them with elephants.
That'd be cool. I'd go see it. Like if they figured it out and they did some Jurassic Park shit.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
That's a good thing to Jurassic Park.
Like what could you put a crocodile with?
What would you put a crocodile with?
Like they're trying to make it something cool, like another animal. Because like crocodiles are close to fucking like dinosaurs.
Yeah, they've essentially
Are.
they're like
Yeah.
living
So like
dinosaurs. They survived. You know what I mean? A lot of ocean creatures did too, and evolved to be what they are
a
today.
dinosaur with an ostrich.
Well, that's kind of like ostrich. Kind of is a dinosaur. They're saying dinosaurs are like more bird-like than reptile now.
Well, I'm just saying those two animals right there. Like if I could come up with a hybrid cool dinosaur, like how they're doing like the elephant and the mammoth thingy, I would do like a fucking an ostrich crocodile.
By the way, we're smoking the Mango OG King Palm leaf tube right now. We're about all the way through it, but like I've been enjoying it. I like it more than the other one we smoked.
Perfect, sweet, juicy.
For sure.
Pop and squeeze. Squeeze and pop. Don't
it
sell
has
this.
A nice, smooth flavor.
Yeah, don't sell this shit to minors, though. It says that on the back.
It says shit?
Yeah.
Don't sell this shit to minors?
No, it says not for sale to minors.
Oh.
Satisfaction guarantee. Oh, forgot to mention, they all come with little Bavita packs in them, too, to ensure freshness.
That's dope.
Because then you can throw it in your weed jar, too, to help your weed out.
Yeah, so which is exactly what we
did. 2
did.
for 1. Yeah, and honestly, everyone that we got from them has still been fresh. They're not hard.
Yeah.
So people that get Bavitas know what I'm talking about. They're the 72 percenters, but none of them have hardened up or anything. They've all been still fresh and good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not afraid. Like I'm not afraid to break them. You know what I mean? They're pretty. Because if they're stale, they're like way less durable.
Oh, they're hard as fuck.
Crack, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard as shit in there.
So they're definitely fresh. Friggity fresh, as they say.
What'd
I can't
you
wait
do?
to have paid ads.
What'd you do?
I went friggity fresh, as they say. Like it's like I'm an 80s rapper or something.
So we went back to back like.
Like I went down to the hat store today and I bought myself a hat. You know what I mean? They'd always be like,
gotcha.
Back. Like fucking
hip hop,
that kind of shit. Yep. Shout out to
Forged Iron Stout.
So you want to do roach clips then?
Yeah.
All right. You got the blunt lit. So Eric didn't contribute to any of these again. Roach clips is pretty much just like Mark showing Eric things now.
Perfect.
But yeah, so these are all mine. But for people that don't know, this is when we smoke a roach blunt and show videos that I guess I've collected over the last few weeks that I thought would be interesting to show Eric. But yeah, here we go. This is a woman taking her bridal photos during the Beirut explosion that killed 218 people in 2020.
I think I've seen this before.
Oh, really? All right. Well, I guess we're going to see it again.
Show it. Yeah, it's just crazy. This is the video I remember. Yep.
That's insane.
Wild.
That's like a sonic boom. You know what I mean?
Nope, I remember seeing that shit, dude.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
I think they were okay and shit, so I don't think we'll get in trouble for showing this.
Yeah, no, they were all
I didn't
fine.
show anything nuts, but
no, it's crazy. Like
that's loud as fuck.
When sad shit like this happens, it's crazy. Like the videos then later that come out of just like this, where people were just filming in the park, or people were just their camera in their car, you know, and you'll see like that footage later and shit, and it's crazy. Just putting yourself like in their shoes, that shit happening, it'd be wild.
No, absolutely. Yeah. That's like a 9/11 for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we have a lot of videos of that shit on 9/11, which actually exposed a lot of shit about 9/11. But
Oh, you're gonna get a little thing. We're gonna thing now, probably.
yeah, there'll be a little blue box down there. Little disclaimer. But yeah, I guess moving on. All right, I'm gonna have to read a little bit for this one, but here we go. John Larroquette, the Emmy-winning actor known for his role in Night Court, recently confirmed a long-standing rumor about his work in the 1974 horror classic The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Larroquette narrated the film's iconic prologue, but rather than being paid in cash, he received marijuana as compensation. Larroquette explained that he and the film's director, Tobe Hooper, became friends when he was working as a bartender in Colorado in 1969. When Larroquette moved to Hollywood in 1973 to pursue his acting career, Hooper reached out asking him to narrate the prologue for his low-budget horror film. As a favor to his friend, Larroquette agreed and received marijuana, a common barter item of the era, in return.
That's cool.
Yeah. Despite the unconventional payment, the film went on to become a massive success, grossing over $30 million on a budget of just $100,000 and solidifying its place as a seminal work in the horror genre.
Dude's got a lot of weed.
He also narrated several of its sequels, most recently in 2022. Reflecting on the experience, he humorously noted that while he was paid in weed in the 70s, he started receiving monetary compensation by the 90s. So damn. How many did they make in between there where he was still getting weed?
That's awesome.
If they even made any in there.
Yeah. That's cool. Suck. Whatever. Hell yeah. Probably hard to get weed. Knew this dude had it. Hey, man, give me a pound of weed. I'll read this shit.
Oh, shit. It says right there, despite his involvement, he admittedly has never actually watched any of the films. Must not be a horror guy. Oh, yeah, that's what he says. He's not a fan of horror movies. But yeah, I thought that was funny and interesting. John Larroquette, man, he's a pretty legendary dude. You know,
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of shit. But yeah, moving on.
That's cool as hell.
This is crazy. Would you go here, you think? Let's see.
Perched on a cliff in Liangshan, Sichuan province, China, is the astounding H Village, home to 72 families.
Yeah.
Situated between 1,400 to 1,600 meters above sea level, the village presents a jaw-dropping spectacle with a staggering 1,000-meter contrast from the base to the mountain summit. Braving an 800-meter cliff, villagers navigate through 13 sets of 218 steel stairs and 17 intermittent rock-tan ladders, some nearly vertical and 100 meters long. The absence of these ladders poses severe risks, yet they are essential for transporting local produce down for trade. However, these treacherous paths hinder many from exploring beyond, limiting educational opportunities and making
give them
life
real
challenging.
steps, just fucking
Access
sticks.
to essentials relies solely on
make
these
less
lengthy
steep
steel
shit.
ladders, emphasizing the resilience and determination of the villagers in the face of formidable geographical obstacles. Perched on a cliff.
But why? Why live there? Why go through all that trouble? Like, you have to walk down that motherfucker every time you need to go get groceries and shit. Like, why do this?
It's where it was bored. I don't know.
But I mean, move. You think they would eventually, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, why make life so fucking difficult for yourself?
It's got to be something, dude. They enjoy something about it, man.
Culture?
That's it. Something. But no, ever since, like, I was cool. I could walk stairs.
Like, look at that. It's dope looking. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is all cool and shit.
If
but
it was
like,
just all stairs,
you gotta maintain it. Like, this shit's all held up by like this shit.
Yeah.
Like beams. What if those fail? This one comes tumbling down. This one comes tumbling down. They all come tumbling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if it was all stairs, I'd go. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, all that
Scale
other
the rock
stuff.
walls and all that other bullshit. Nah, fuck that. It was just stairs. I'd go up there and I'd explore. I don't know if I'd stay the night, but I'd go up there, walk around and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. Probably cool ass view.
Insane. Oh, you got full screen on this bitch? I didn't know that. That's dope. That's useful. But all right, moving on. All right, this. this is interesting, and it's sports related, so I think you'll enjoy it. But turn the sound on. Here we go.
Sea bass from Dumb and Dumber.
Who's the dead man that hit me with the salt shaker?
So my favorite. I just want to let you guys know this guy's name. This guy's name in real life, Cam Neely. Okay, Cam Neely was a professional hockey player. Played for the Vancouver Canucks and the Boston Bruins from '83 to '96. Inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2005.
Fucking sea bass.
He's now the president of the Boston Bruins.
No way.
President of the
How
Boston
did you
Bruins.
even?
Yeah, how do you find
That's it right there. Look
I
at
feel
that.
like you got like a gnome that
What are
follows you
you
around
doing?
and tells you these.
Are you just diving down rabbit holes? Or?
Rabbit hole. Found this one. I thought there's no way. Sea bass. Sea bass from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I saw in the movie.
Fucking
The
sea
Boston
bass,
Bruins.
dude.
Hall of Fame.
Did you know
I
that?
saw in the movie.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
Did they get away?
I know
He's
who
like,
that
"No,
guy
I
is.
caught him a
Though.
couple miles
This
down
guy
the road
always
and
has some
started
crazy ass sports
Great
facts.
actor too.
Yeah.
I thought he did a great job in that movie.
He did a really good movie.
That's wild though. That's cool as fuck. He ended up
I love that. Good start.
becoming the president.
But yeah, I didn't know that, and that's pretty cool. I wonder, like, I bet you everybody at the Bruins fucking knows that.
Yeah. That's
You
his
know what I
nickname.
mean?
Just sea bass. What's up, sea bass?
Anytime he gets angry, there's probably so many. One of his friends go kick his ass, Seabass.
Yep.
And it's like,
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
lives with that.
but what about this dude? Talks
He
a lot of
always
sports,
has like crazy sports, like
facts and shit.
shit that goes like not necessarily always like, but just weird shit that you're like, holy shit, that's weird as hell.
Yeah, that's cool though. But I thought that was interesting, and I knew you'd probably find it interesting. You didn't know that though? Yeah, me either. I just thought he was some
Well, that's
actor.
cool as hell.
But yeah, fun facts. Here we go. Last but not least, okay, I guess this is a lot more fun facts. Like you and I think you'll enjoy this. There's a dude I follow on Instagram. Is called the Cody Tucker, and he does like a lot of like facts, like weird facts and stuff like that. But he does a podcast too, and he did it with Mark Norman, and they both are like shooting cool facts back and forth. I think you'll dig it. And what they're doing facts about is something you and I often like
Got ya.
contemplate.
Just make sure you hit the volume. There you go.
Here we go.
This place is so small you couldn't swing a cat in here. You ever heard that? That comes from the cat of nine tails, which is a kind of a whip, and they would swing it around and then hit you with it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's where "cat got your tongue" comes from.
Oh,
well.
really?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love Saved by the Bell, as they used to bury people alive.
Mm.
They put a bell in there. In case you were buried alive, just hit the bell.
You know, it was such a common thing, so people would work at those cemeteries, like listening for the bells overnight, and that's why it's called the graveyard shift.
Whoa!
That's
Come
crazy.
on! You're tagging everyone I got. I heard another good one. People back in the old days were so poor, you could sell your urine. They used urine to make pelts or fur coats
Yeah,
or
to
something.
tan leather,
Tan leather. That's
Yeah.
it. That's where you got the term piss poor.
and also to not have a pot to
That's
piss in.
interesting.
Ah!
You're
Bam!
so
Another
poor.
one.
Yeah.
Dude, we're 3 for 3, man. That's pretty good.
This place is so small you
But
couldn't.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is cool. I'd like to see that whole podcast, or
Yeah.
interview, or whatever that is.
No,
But-
that's pretty sweet. I didn't know we're all, yeah.
But yeah, shout out
learned
to
a couple
Cody
things
Tucker. I
right
love
there.
that dude, and love Mark Norman as well. Comedy. But yeah, that was roach clips, I guess. I could have threw more in there, but I got a whole bunch of them. Like I said, I went through and gathered them all up in
Yeah.
the last few weeks because we haven't done a solo episode in a minute. Yeah, roach clips.
Roach clips.
If you could get a back tattoo right now, what would you get?
Oh, I have no idea, dude.
You have no idea?
No clue. No idea. You know?
No. No. You know what you should get, though? You should get, like, Perry on your back, right?
No.
Right there. But, like, in letters, like a baseball jersey, and then get your number.
No.
No?
No, I'm trying to get a tattoo.
I figured you'd love that because you're like a fucking...
No, I'm trying to get a tattoo artist here, though, to come tattoo me.
Yeah.
Like, on the podcast. That'd be cool.
If you do, I'll probably get one, too, and that'll be my first.
Oh, shit.
Probably be real simple and easy. What?
It's just funny. It'd be funny to watch your first tattoo have it on camera.
Why would that be funny?
Because people react different.
Yeah, I'll probably cry.
No, I'm not saying that.
It hurts so bad. Wait, is that what you're looking for?
No, just to your body. Like some people just pass out. Some people get sick. Some people like get all hot and start sweating. Like it's just your body. It's your chemical. Like
yeah, my brother got sick on his first one. When it got to like the inner part of his arm,
I never got sick.
Said it hurt so bad
I had multiple tattoos. Never been sick. I went and got my lip pierced. They put the piercing through my lip. I about passed the fuck out.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's weird.
I don't like pain, but I've had painful situations and I did all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just get something simple. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
People that go in balls deep with like a
all right, I want an
8-hour
arm sleeve
tattoo for the first one. You're like, damn, bro. Balls deep, it's tough.
What's the longest tattoo you've ever gotten?
Oh, I don't know how long I sat for. A long time. 6 hours, maybe. 5, 6 hours. Was probably the most I sat for.
Go.
I would guess. Maybe. I don't know, like, for sure, though. I couldn't tell you, like, 5.5 or something, or 6.5. I don't know. But probably like 5 in it. Because eventually, like, your arm goes numb after a long time. It's just annoying as fuck after a while. It starts burning then when they do shading. Like, it's annoying. And then eventually the tattoo artist just gets fucking tired in itself and he's got to quit.
Is it legal to do it in somebody's house?
Oh, I don't know. I've had it done, though, in a house.
Like, would we get in trouble for putting it out there?
I don't know.
That's my point. Or get somebody in trouble for it?
I don't know. It's a good point. We need to look into that.
But you've talked to a tattoo artist about it already, right?
Yeah. Maybe I don't know if they know. I don't know.
And they weren't like against it. So that's a good sign that it's not illegal. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe he's got his license to do it. Everything's clean, you know. We consent, he consents.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all on
I don't know.
It's all on video. But here's some fun facts for you. Got 3 of them. But there are 21 million penguins in Antarctica. And the population of Ireland is 6.6 million. So if all of the penguins in Antarctica decided to invade Ireland, each person would have to fight off over 3 million penguins. Do you think they'd be able to do that? I think the penguins might win.
Penguins will win for sure, dude.
Because they could like...
You said Ireland, right?
Yeah, Ireland.
Yeah, Conor McGregor ain't taking out 3 million.
I don't know. You think... What if they were all Conor McGregor? What if 6.6 million Conor McGregors?
Hell no, dude. You ain't taking out 100 penguins if they all coming at you.
That's true. What if they all form into one big thing, like the Power Rangers?
No, that's just mythical shit. But I'm just saying, like, realistically, to your question, how big is an average penguin? I mean, they're pretty big. Are you talking about them little fucks? Or are you talking about like an actual penguin?
I've never seen a penguin that little. What you just showed there, that was like a 5-inch penguin, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if there's there's different sized penguins. I'm not a penguin expert, but like, is it just
no? I think penguins are anywhere from like
I think
1.5 feet to like I think there might be bigger ones that are like right around like 2.5 feet.
I just don't know. Like, here's the thing. Like, I just don't know what their fighting mechanism is. What, do they peck you?
Though. They're definitely not going to take on 3 million penguins. One person taking on 3 million penguins.
I could suffocate you at that point. But like,
they could peck you to death or something.
Yeah, like what? I just don't know what they got. Claws sitting up under there somewhere. Like they got their feet sharp and they can fucking just sit there and kick you. Like I think
they got like flippers because they swim.
Yeah, but I don't know if they got like little feet down there that they walk on with sharp ass nails
for arms. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know the anatomy of penguins. You're right.
But either way, 3 million of anything is way too much of something.
But I think it's
like 3 million ants would fuck you up
for sure, dude. They just overcome you, crawl inside of you and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Penguins just suffocate you.
Yeah, you're right. Penguins. There's no way one person taking on 3 million penguins, no matter how big they are or small. But yeah, that was my first fun fact. Second fun fact. Fun facts.
Fun fact.
But all right. My fun fact here, I'm probably going to butcher the guy's name, so bear with me here. But Gotts von Berlichingen.
No, that's it. You nailed it.
Thanks. A German imperial knight lost his right hand to cannon fire during the 1504 siege of Landshut. Not shit. Landshut. It sounded like Landshut. Anyway, determined to continue his military career, he commissioned a local blacksmith to create a mechanical iron hand with articulated fingers. This prosthetic marvel allowed Gotts to grip a sword, hold horse reins, and remain a formidable warrior, earning him the moniker Gotts the Iron Hand.
So he made himself his own shit.
He didn't make it. He commissioned a local blacksmith to create a mechanical iron hand.
That's dope, yeah.
With articulated fingers.
Is
and he
there- is
could
there
grip a
picture of it right
sword,
there? Is that a
hold
picture?
reins, and still fight in battle.
Is that a picture of it right there?
No, I
Oh.
don't think they had that good of pictures back then. Back in 15,
Like I didn't know if they
back in
found it. Like I didn't
1504.
know if they like found like it somewhere.
No,
like
I think this is an AI generated image
Yeah.
that they put for the fact.
that's
But,
cool. That'd have been cool if they like found it and it was like an artifact somewhere.
Yeah. What's crazy that he was able to hold a sword
It was just
and be
crazy
a
that
formidable warrior and like fight and hold horse
who's
reins.
that
and shit.
blacksmith?
Yeah, for real.
He was just like
Well,
he
what
should
I'm
be
saying
known
is,
as.
like, why did it take us this long to have
That's what I'm saying. That dude should be
prosthetics like that for disabled people?
the
You know what I mean?
blacksmithing awards should be named after this guy for the best blacksmith of the year. This dude was way before his time. He created a fucking prosthetic.
The Blacksmithing Awards. I wonder if that exists now.
Uh,
I'm sure it didn't then.
but
They had bigger problems.
this dude created a prosthetic just pounding fucking heated shit up and making, like you said, this guy was still able to do all that shit and clinch.
Probably using like string or steel wire or something he made.
Yeah. Either way.
Because I watched that girl on Nerdforge make herself a prosthetic finger because she lost her finger to like a
Yeah, you were
saw
showing me that
accident or
shit. Yeah, you
sanding
showed me
accident
that.
or
Like, but
yeah, she made her own. She made like 5 prototypes and finally got like a real good one.
but yeah, that dude's way before his time. He's blacksmith of the year.
For sure. Whoever he is, shout out to that blacksmith. Shout out to blacksmiths. They probably don't get enough love. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's why I like going to some of those couple of the festivals that I'll go to.
Yeah.
And they'll have some like actual blacksmith people there. They're fucking heat shit up. And
Oh yeah, I used to love that shit. And glass blowers. I used to like
Glass
watching the
blowers,
glass
sweet.
blowers.
yeah.
All kinds of people, dude. All right, and my last fun fact is scientists have discovered a 6th ocean located 430 miles beneath the Earth's surface. Right? Scientists discovered evidence of a colossal subterranean ocean lying around 700 kilometers, 430 miles beneath the Earth's crust, reportedly containing enough water to be its own ocean. Encased in a mineral called ringwoodite, this hidden reservoir challenges existing theories on Earth's water origins by supporting the idea that our oceans may have slowly seeped from the planet's interior rather than arriving via comet impacts. Using 2,000 seismographs, researchers tracked seismic waves from over 500 earthquakes, observing their slowdown as they hit the water-rich rocks, resulting in the assumption that there must be an ocean deep inside Earth. Which means
That's why my answer's right when I would pick the ocean. Because you could go to that ocean.
maybe I think the
You could.
pressure would be unbearable.
But it's all hypothetical, remember?
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. You could go there. That's why my answer is the best answer. This just proves it right. It's another fact to it.
I think top secret areas is the best. Try to figure out your
I'm
own
just going with
reality
the ocean.
first.
I'm going with just the ocean planet thing.
But that proves that, like, everything we thought we knew was just fucking wrong. Like, they talk about, like, the core and the mantle and the crust.
I mean, that's if
and
that's
shit, like,
right.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it proves that, like, that shit is, like, we don't know anything.
No. Oh, shit.
And that, like, what we
That's-
taught was wrong. What
That's
we were
why
taught
like a
was
lot
wrong.
of shit. I was telling them, it's like I mean we've been talking about before. It's like a lot. You gotta remember like a lot of shit that is written down is by either the wealthy or the victors of the war, and how they wanted it portrayed.
Yeah.
And
History
shit
is
like
written
that.
by the
Like
victors.
so.
And they destroyed the Library of Alexandria, which had like a shit ton of ancient knowledge
That's what like I mean
and history.
but like that's why it goes to like.
And they probably still have some.
Like, yeah, probably there's like I take some of it as truth, but like I also take it with a grain of salt that like this is only one side telling their story, and that's what we're learning.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, we learned shit along the way through like discoveries and maybe journals and findings of the other side, but for the most part, it's by just the wealthy and the winners.
Well, all right, guys, that was episode 88.
Yeah, Michael Irvin.
Michael Irving, guys. 88. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends.
Pass a blunt.
Pass a blunt, bowl, vape, whatever you prefer, really, in your legal state, of course. Check out the merch shop. Got all kinds of tees. I made a couple more recent ones. Put them up there.
New t-shirt. I like the new one.
Yeah, and then there's the Listen to the BSSB podcast one with the shit on the back.
Oh yeah, it's winter time. There's beanies and stocking caps too.
Yeah.
Sweatshirts.
Go get yourself some king palms. They're pretty sweet. They got cones, wraps, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, shit's nice. I like it. Smooth.
Yeah. Until next time.
Later.